Have you ever had that chilling feeling like you're being watched? What if the watcher wasn't human? What if it had glowing red eyes and massive dark wings? Let's travel back to 1966, to the quiet, unassuming town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. It's a place where everyone knows everyone and nothing much ever happens, or so they thought. It's a cool November night. Two young couples are out for a drive, cruising near an abandoned TNT factory, a forgotten relic from World War II. The area is known for being a bit spooky, a perfect spot for local ghost stories. But what they're about to see is no ghost story. As their car rounds a bend, the headlights slice through the darkness and land on something. It's tall, at least 7 feet, with a hulking gray form. It doesn't look like an animal, and it doesn't look like a man. And then it turns its head. Two enormous, hypnotic red eyes glow intensely, reflecting the car's headlights with an eerie, unnatural light. But the most terrifying part? The massive wings folded against its back like a giant, twisted cloak. It doesn't walk. It seems to just hover above the ground. Panic sets in. The driver slams on the gas, tires screeching as they peel away from the monstrous sight. They glance in the rearview mirror, hearts pounding in their chests. It's following them. The creature unfolds its wings, a wingspan wider than their car, and launches into the air without a single flap. It glides effortlessly, keeping pace with their vehicle as it speeds down the dark country road, reaching speeds of over 100 miles per hour. The sound of its wings is like the wind rushing past, a haunting whisper chasing them through the night. They burst into the local sheriff's office, pale and trembling, struggling to catch their breath. They try to explain what they saw, their voices shaking. The sheriff listens, skeptical, but concerned by their genuine terror. They describe a large flying man with 10-foot wings, a creature they would later call the Mothman. The sheriff thought it was a one-off, maybe a prank or an overactive imagination, but he was wrong. The next day and the day after that, the reports started flooding in. More and more townspeople came forward with their own terrifying encounters. Some saw it perched on rooftops, its red eyes scanning the streets below. Others saw it flying over the Ohio River, a silent, ominous silhouette against the moonlit sky. The town of Point Pleasant was gripped by a mixture of fear and fascination. The Mothman became a local legend overnight. Who was it? What did it want? The theories were wild. Some believed it was an extraterrestrial being, a visitor from another world. Others thought it was a mutated creature from the contaminated TNT area. And then there was a darker, more prophetic theory that the Mothman was an omen, a harbinger of doom, appearing only to warn of an impending disaster. People whispered that its presence meant something terrible was about to happen. For 13 months, the sightings continued. The sense of dread in Point Pleasant grew thicker with each passing day. The town was holding its breath, waiting for the other shoe to drop. And then it did. On December 15, 1967, during the chaotic evening rush hour, the unthinkable happened. The Silver Bridge, the town's vital artery connecting West Virginia to Ohio, groaned under the weight of holiday traffic. Suddenly, with a sound like a thunderous crack, a critical pin failed. In less than a minute, the entire bridge buckled and collapsed into the icy waters of the Ohio River. 46 people lost their lives in the tragedy, a scar that Point Pleasant would carry forever. In the aftermath of the disaster, a strange and unsettling quiet fell over the town. The phone at the sheriff's office stopped ringing with frantic reports. The skies above the TNT plant were empty. The Mothman was gone. Just as suddenly as it had appeared, it vanished. Its disappearance only deepened the mystery. Was it a malevolent entity that caused the bridge to collapse? Or was it a tormented angelic figure trying desperately to warn the people of the coming catastrophe? Its glowing red eyes filled not with malice, but with sorrow? The story doesn't end in Point Pleasant. To this day, similar sightings are reported from all corners of the globe, often preceding major disasters from Chernobyl to 9/11s. A dark, winged figure with glowing red eyes watching silently from the shadows. A chilling reminder that sometimes the most terrifying legends are the ones that might just be real. So next time you see a strange shadow in the corner of your eye, ask yourself, is it a warning or is it a curse? Thank you so much for joining me on this dive into the unknown. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another mystery. What do you think the Mothman is? Let me know in the comments below. Stay curious and see you next time.